Enka be Champions League in common ankasa na yidinam be dibia asa no mama yen common na wa.
But them person just a muntiminje.
And I'm say Arsenal only Arsenal now only Arsenal need Champions League one. Asa na common na.
Na dey me rebi. Body mo be rebi. AFCON Ghana every year rebi. AFCON Ghana every year rebi. World Cup 2018 young qualify ya rebi. Hey. Arsenal boys say you more Champions League, me and Champions League.
So let say mo there.
It's real team we better the Champions.
Oh yes.
Mutimwe.
This is Madrid. Real Madrid.
But this is Madrid. This is Madrid. Say this is Madrid.
Aye.
A guy name who live no and I dey.
Ejinem.
Sir.
Aye, Ejinem pa.
Me wafin no.
Aye, Ejinem.
Okay. All right. Enti Andy Garcia as the room near him some South Odoko Accra is very pure. Good morning, folks. Question mark, the association should fill the position in consultation with the said body who pays the salaries. If the government is paying salaries, then he has a say in the appointment. Other than that, what are you consulting him for? Exactly. Well, I'll say, sir, are you reading well? The law says the government should take full responsibility for the salaries, not to make appointments. No, please. But the law doesn't say government should take full responsibility or say any became message at the between United 77 predators or say the association shall appoint the national technical director, the national coaches, and the administrative, technical, and medical staff. In the event is more like saying F. In the event that the government body responsible for sports assumes full responsibility for the salaries, social security contributions, and other staff payments, the association shall fill these posts in consultation with said body. Or say abain asu eyebi anan nkrobata bi our response no on na etua salaries and I say akatua yadema coaches social security contributions ayadema omo any omo mo ye adwuma o national team no mo akatua nya say sports body le tua any association no also a consult our body no and say no fill our positions no asema FIFA emra no eka no na de man de gase asofia nkwa no nemra yaba etefo de aka nyina no ya de eto so e de amamo aha pure 95.7 les merles pour ceux qui sont fiers de te comment
Kura komu Cameroon na obi do ko hwe bo Cameroon na so odo ko ba bi ko hwe kuro no se de sitie do ala na se yin ko hwe ho ate ejo so kura fese ho jo so mo die se play mu tra na e mu de o en central for mo Ghana me drum ho amenti ase titru ni sports journalist just GF for no na almost me nkasa entimunya abotre me meduru. What you talking about? What the hell? Unsem Jonia who station as sponsor do akono. Usi men kasa na o kasa team ne be dey. Emu Ghana for central for to 77 previous ah. Mu ye greeders. Mu ye greeders but ni brothers say kakra mu benya batosment ni die mbedi enti. Se adwuma na mu ye no mo hwe na se ensomo a. Mu nsoli free konso na chi because mu amu kura ye hu fa so papa bi amwo. Ubeti sports journalists be doing Sergio and a coward. Ubeti will be the who say I have run Kineben and a coward. Ubeti will be as you, Bama Buadana, sometimes so coward to cowardness. And who who and Ukran Wamunka who are there? GF the never Cameroon, Namako African Cup of Akai. Say, what's it? Katana Mokono. Katano, Yamu Pesamokono. ya mompa ensre nyame okokata unko bia o kokata unko bia do say e football mundia ene ye no ho Ghana fo nsentrofo mo na mo hatimamufo mo
omon timin ka
mo kanu kura mo kuta fact mo kanu kura and a player away or check me $500 what we talking about the $500 chicken feed money
as me dem wo ha me here $500
na some who can we are victim
me there
me am catch we are victim me am catch you yeah maza mo ne mo cat no ekuo ni di no ye ba ni gidigidi pa ni ekuo ni di no.
It's live on PO 95.7 FM. We join it on Facebook and pay. And on PO FM TV on Facebook. Who like here now? Show comment no. Now I start dropping in. Kama yote sasa nyumni chagua. Now just the African Cup of Nations matches. Nebekom. Now you're the latest and exclusive Sweat Media tuja. Wa bra makers and the third place game na Ebaso. Said the chairman and Sweat Media ka edit tuja. Na Sanso and Nyami Admoch na the grand finale and Sweat Media Baswa. Yeah the latest and Sweat Media tuja na bibia. Once and Sweat Media information kama wa Brian Transiano no paya ya de enseminyana enso abayanko na menka se African Cup of Nations no nyame adma and about 7 p.m. mami fan to get the third place game na Ebaso and ayo my friends Burkina Faso wo any host nation Cameroon no game no and 7 p.m. and asama to no enso betimi atoja ya dem na Amadou Ahijo stadium Yaoundé ya the whole latest nyina enso betimi dia ba sanso and nyame adma wo chana no so mami fan to him said the final game no and Subet Yabaswa bra, Yebena Senegal, Obetanao, no one of my friends Egypt and Sweat Media Pimpim. So Senegal ever said for the first time, Woman Sabet me Akam, the African Cup of Nations, sounds on Egypt Echo for the 8th air tight Renano, Yadun Sempi and Subet Media Tuja, Nayagusto AFCON, no common, Mamma Infanton said the final game Ebasono, reporter and second is a Calvin Pettiford, Woman and Sweat Media as a referee, Woman Senya the final game, no Betmiatino, a South African referee. Niti enso Victor Gomez in Tajari so benya reference Victor Gomez now the not to screenings is here nyewo panyina nyame admotena the final game eba so Teranga Lions of Senegal won any the Pharaohs of Egypt game eba no and South referee of South Africa for AMA tournament ni name mom referee niti Victor Gomez won any the center man na fe jumadi enso timi akoso kama and latest Africa for so yaba yet emamu enso ewo jumadi so na question obi ebusane say why and as a referee by and at the final game Robert Miadi na ebi air company from the Ethiopian referee your friends na Tasama Wayaza and Bamlak no pay $2 so penny no and at the final game in Sabetiaka sounds and an more cast referee your friends Papa Bakari Kasama one ensum na free air Senegal na onu dia na some na so osa referee no ontimi eni the attendance referee Victor Gomez and appointment enso tinya kwamana here when say nyame admo chobe center man na bibia enso tinya akoso kama and a latest report heba yet emamo enso wajumede so na ewa AFCON in sensem no mama fan to get would say before the tournament no eba be chance no ko Europe na just do na ekasetia AFCON no say ni ko AFCON no create me baso e den coronavirus abani ate e ma Liverpool manager your friend said Jordan Club and so be kabi say no tini say South tournament we no e na a little continent be and just say about South tournament won't lose any players here from Sadio Mane at that time namale e Liverpool team no so and a branch your friends them na Mohamed Salah and in navigate ya no mu chama coach no one ever can sempi and they wo ko bi so panya friends Mr. Club so wo boys no me no they say the final game no wo e bet me represented the one already nation no and our coach your friends Jordan Club was bomb ranking about one a branch your friends Mohamed Salah was Salah aya juma the Egyptian national team no say and they want lead Egypt for no am almost to me right South tournament to the grand finale no wo bomb was so likely nana sa branch your friends Sadio Mane so no one also aya the Senegal also to me lithium am the final game and so to me was to there what then support the man na then two players no say almost reach the final game and no my coach your friends Jordan Club one answer there to get some no yet emamo enso e wodjume de baba na the AFCON stories nemo enso to me there to get nemo mami kopie mu e wo Manchester United minim say we United support and pay e mo aden kakra enso etimi de Mr. Chris Mensa Daniels and na the Manchester United supporters no Monfano easy Chris and said no anema koso e Old Trafford Bra Club your friends Middlesbrough team no to Manchester United not just away United Stars we must represent and Manchester United now United airport Middlesbrough and our the FA Cup game now Manchester United lose side game from penalties no not just a moya thing Eddie Martin friends of Manchester United now only say a Basa Cup A games we are or behind him say oh yeah the managers no we tell you some that French players amontanya bibono we normally managers not tell you some when Anko Manchester United we team of the starting game and goalkeeper friends said Dean Henderson when starting goal post by Manchester United a branch friends said Diego Dalot yenya Rafa Varane Harry Maguire Luke Shaw say complete team defense no we ba me for a branch friends Scott and McTominay them so team be mo so and a Paul Pogba make a return after so called Tebesa Bosumiasa Pogba make a return yenya branch friends Marcus Rashford sounds from Bruno Fernandes yenya Jadon Sancho and Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro so almost starting game for Manchester United Ninyache Ankoye Emma club friends Middlesbrough Echo Old Trafford Koyi Manchester United on penalties 8-7 Edema club friends Middlesbrough so say Manchester United for from after the game no yes 30 Ronaldo enya penalty Echo ball penalty near 19th minute Ubenya Ronaldo penalty now but say this year Ronaldo penalty now ama goalkeeper and save Ronaldo able penalty na to nchen and say Ronaldo which was a 19th minute na Manchester United when a detective play when a dominating game United faso enya penalty ema owe square so Ronaldo ekojina penalty na china say so born akwa find baby Manchester ne dim ama branch friends Jadon Sancho enya first come in the first half of United after Ronaldo MS penalty no made him say baby enough for Manchester beba to e can be ema game na travel into extra time ema penalty shoot attempt so me by we bra Middlesbrough from then so me qualify na the chance Ronaldo MS penalty na and Ronaldo so enya 37 years and no senke otimim na sha sabona na nko otimim dia grace in the bet in minimum Ronaldo esquander sa opportunity na amu amane ma enso ankoe na unum say Ronaldo SS chance we no ma me fan to just unya Bruno Fernandes ono so no chance na wa me said yes yet no Manchester United first half said you almost ball ni chances United for a create your first half no na coach friends Ralf Ragnick or Jerusalem na said their first half 3 goals and so ever for Manchester United who has a chance where Bruno Fernandes but be a Middlesbrough goalkeeper no tina na Bruno Fernandes position bunim se ball we esaye Bruno Fernandes ebo sabo we enso se no enti so we chances am na se be Manchester wo enya chances no wunya bi ba pa nem almost quandra sa chances including penalty Ronaldo enso bosse no we Bruno Fernandes ne chance we are more or less like a penalty one also ebo ball man say enti na no anyama ko for Manchester United team na wo mo sum na lusu sa game no na de tie ura sa match ni ma me fantu yesem na kwa fa so e ma Middlesbrough efo enso timi take no e me Middlesbrough omu go on timi dia equalizer na ye said yes yet maybe mu chance sa boy na chance na a handball initially enti na ni kwasenka referee no e ma sa game no ana se mo ma sa go no enso timi stante esan sa hwe sa boy ya na chance bi bia chance ball no e ko ball player nsa ansa na ball no kwa koto net ni mo enti na senka referee e contact video assistant referee no senka dia almost stop se bia ball no enye go dia chene no panya ne din nso e de McLattenberg ono a former referee the same media tuja nemam udim se ball we koto net no United wo former goalkeeper your friend say Peter Schmeichel ukom ne tura handler ball no referee mo ko ne video assistant referee by wo saka so ball no a clean goal and Peter Schmeichel ebe tweet we was it that's a handball we have been robbed by crooks at Manchester United to penina your friend say Peter Schmeichel former goalkeeper no not just ono so monitor game ni closely na ball no koto net no say there be as a ready na there robbing Manchester United team no essence sorry body bema who to say witness and ball ni yira ko insane so referee was a ball any penalty and opinion friends McLattenberg one a former referee so the man na there Premier League no what the at you so VR enya na right Sam the one gym na there handball no ma go no so team stand there and according to opinion friends and McClattenberg one be Beyonce so right say no one more ensum the team J Sabo no and said about Sansem no yeah tell McClattenberg so ball no video assistant referee enya ne correct say one J handball no and said yes the safa image na etoso na boy ira kwinsa ball na boninsa say me who say time and bofu say ball we pa ira obi say McClattenberg also David say video assistant referee interpret this ball no go no stand there or did some the near can be also go to me stand and said yes yet Sansem no yet mo enso e wodwuma say na bibia enso atima kama wa bra go so den sem no enso de toja mame enfanto nim sem ne no Manchester United wonim say since 2017 Manchester United team no air trophy domestic air trophy wo mo entimi enye bi eba FA Cup sanso ena uramo ewo Carabao Cup ena afem na dia Premier League na say same 2017 ebesi 2022 where Manchester United supporter said they eno United sako film FA Cup no already air Carabao Cup no mafimo am na dia Chelsea for air cup final Chelsea na dia Manchester United 2022 where we say domestic air trophy wo ntimi enye bi entim no mo enso akọ 2017 ebesi this time Manchester United about domestic air trophy wom entimi be best of 5 years in the enima enkoye and from Manchester United team no him say eno Ronaldo penalty no kwose no mame fanto him say na as a penalty Manchester United for elusu ya no we aya 100 and as 151 years in history while from Manchester United team ewo penalty shootouts wom enso entimi win here and said yes here terema mo enso wo juma team na 151 years in the ewo FA Cup in Manchester United ko penalties about United entimi enwene enti ano start a free game no ba ya team Ronaldo and a penalty name a branch friends Declan Rice one a player was in Academy West Ham United team no or send on any day send the or be amanaba be penalty on any day one ever bet 100% on see Ronaldo send about big occasions to say no Ronaldo and a penalty never to honorable enti enfo say Ronaldo as a penalty no a branch friends Declan Rice was a penalty don't say or your manager and as or your team captain as a penalty bar on any day no or best select Ronaldo say on enkonko sa penalty no and on so branch friends Declan Rice said ya to da ya te mo e wo dwede so no panye friends Roy Kendi and no pa lie na lie pa any the two goalkeepers not just no penalty shooters no mutremo and no Manchester United did Henderson and a Boboko friends Brighton wo goalkeeper friends Joel Lumley na o see and sa two goalkeepers when it's a penalty no and you say bia branch friends Anthony Alenka ekobo the penalty no efa so say ball no nenke betia bon the best 4 to 5 days yabo penalties the goalkeepers no and obia entibi o say no na say goalkeepers no na that dreadful what you say na performance no ever from penalty no so your ball also the 12 left we want say goalkeeper no dive echo right we mo ball no at the right na goalkeeper dive at the left so come say your goalkeeper enya directional ball na sako fan say no openya friends na that Roy Keane or share the time I know her penalty shootouts no do baby not just in the for two goalkeepers no one Mama Dean Henderson and your branch friends say Joel Lumley no more performance elbow form in terms of her penalty shootouts and no as more penya friends Roy Kennedy tuja yet Emma Ewo shows medical dia tuja say Manchester United penalty no akwada ni team na Anthony Alenka one and of course Manchester omo penalty no na me pato akwada no and no do baby na e was na branch friends say Ronaldo wo mo nyina nso etimi akrakra akwada no esansa akwada keto wasi so na Old Trafford the penalty okobo the first no enti mama branch friends Anthony Alenka enti say Ronaldo nie and am no so e console akra say enye penalty no wo bia enso ebobi emane say wono e say Ronaldo in the game obobi emane say enti say do penalty shooters no bia she na ono akwada friends Anthony Alenka ekoba na say ball no say no so akra after so say penalty no na dan spirit enso etimi aba form na enye say Ronaldo nkwan the message abaye goalkeeper friends David Quintana enso tweetie wa bra all support your branch your friends na Anthony Alenka what is after say boy ni say penalty no and am David here call Twitter and I ko post here Anthony Alenka and what just I love image no enso to me the source so sounds and our branch friends Marcus Rashford one of some that in the tweet enso by or say Anthony Alenka get that head of yours up immediately. One of them let me the love him with answer to me by Nina a supporter United senior players now. Adema quarter friends Anthony Lenka after some boy no so cause penalty. I'm a Manchester United I free penalties. Nimanasa free tournament anymore. And a latest report ever that day I wouldn't say no game no penina. Your friends Sir Alex Ferguson and so I was stadium now Sir Alex Ferguson and Rana Ferguson. Yes, some no penina so a par live at the timer. Not just a Middlesbrough for Attica. Not game near about 86 minutes. Yeah, Ramo now say game not up on a year no. Nya so penina so complainisa Kasaka sent to penina friends Alex Ferguson and our down screen so penina so par live. Same the Manchester United team no say on a club of friends and Middlesbrough Old Trafford and Manchester created chances. Woman to goes a baby. Nasa Middlesbrough for the game airport into no penina parlay and I'm there to course Old Trafford. Yet the Emamo and so which maintenance and later Saba. Yet didn't answer the Tuja. Now my main friend Tony said new Rama. The Tennessee goalkeeper friend said David Dea Quintana on also Nadia Premier League player of the month of Ninset Mikasa Award and at the month of January. Now you saw about the first goalkeeper since I am mad and I'm not there since 2016 where goalkeeper ulti player of the month award nibi essence oye goalkeeper eten say player of the month on sabet me kan goalkeeper no on era ni certificate sa award ne kama yet ema since 2016 enti best influence and the goalkeeper enso entime ni na there player of the month award nibi goalkeeper we and am no enso tia kwatibia yet ema enso we tuma so sanso and at the month of January will come na a goal of the month of January and equally Chelsea player your friend Matthew Kovacic on also on the Kaya Bibia Aya coming to also and wa brought Chelsea for air training when Eden award no answer command come said already David here he presented the answer the man on the player of the month of that's a player of the month no January and on also Agina award come Matthew Kovacic answer to me generally so na imagine na wa Chelsea for no so enjoy kakra essence no e Koban almost the command no enti boy no answer to me the pose picture ya didn't answer the mamu e wo jodo so na many our Chelsea no na se me Koban essence Chelsea no go ahoboa so a wo mo so hwe nim se ene game no niam nyina be koye Manchester United for film into Chelsea from konko dene na de tena se okọ Chelsea Koban training grounds wa eno de na coach ni din enso e Thomas Tuchel Mame Thomas Tuchel enra no a goalkeeper enso ewo Chelsea mo Koban training grounds so enti Chelsea mo coach no enra no da promo na Chelsea players ne ba no ateno na ebi on ma or try so the na ene kwatro na se ball na kwa kwche nti eno Chelsea mo training grounds no open your friends Thomas Tuchel no ball no de no ball na mom eno o decide say obeye goalkeeper na ball no he say the video na see atia ba ekopem ba na Chelsea open your friend show ball no oyi enso de afa ba ne so eno open your friends Thomas Tuchel nti say de kepa Arrizabalaga and in the development mo adwuma goalkeeper na say wo mo so adwuma goal post no mo coach no enso ekoda goal post Menra, said the man and so it's me kama diamano and later say about Sansam no yet Emamu was shown us na Chelsea come on some no Chelsea for Eddie New Justice and so media bar and Tinamia no and so what na TV na o Chelsea FA Cup game air kwasana beba Chelsea for medical say and sanam no ababe warm up no ama Chelsea game no so aba no images ne be yensa and so tina kan ti say this here with me jide say enche crowd cost sports center e wa makoma wonsa enso betia kabika nti Chelsea for no we na ya just ya pre-match just ya team no enso betia say don't be the training no and somebody be warm up no and our Matthew Kovacic and unsa ono abone de kama obehu Romelu Lukaku wono enso betia hwene de kama nti Chelsea supporters no monye ready say we enso ba mo betom na enso betia account sports center na we our sports center makoma opposite bubbles na say just no enso betia ko no akwajo de kama and serious here to update no ya dinin na enso ba me ko club your France FC Barcelona na me den semne kakra every dia ba essence oko Barca mama fontunum se enem nana se nyame admo china Barca o big game enso e Barca e Camp Nou Barca e body at Atletico Madrid na report I mean se e kan se na dia Camp Nou Barca 100% in pub so betinya Barca de maybe me confirm dem some penny for ready more some na dia COVID-19 restrictions no everything I left am the Barca Camp Nou stadium na afa e full capacity report report I mean second is Ochina game no best 75,000 to 80,000 spectators and Super Remo ewa camp na fe Barca one game against Clubber needing earlier Atletico Madrid game no one sweating aqua questa game be wouldn't say Samat Airbus no enfao any branch friends Osman Dembele ni situation ewa FC Barcelona report I mean say Kanye he see coach friends say Nadia Xavi and sweating a convince your opinion your friends say one Laporta Laporta and Kwa Nanka boy friends some Nadia Osman Dembele Barca for be training all right name on Bono Nanka Omobi till 7 years a contract never so Nyami Adma June na player no ensweating a name coach your friends say Xavi and sweating a convince your opinion your friends say one Laporta I'm opinion and sweating at your say reporter means I can say a necra gamer Barca for us watching a game of Barca when everybody at your let's come around here now just Osman Dembele our left side Yebenyam na branch friends Ferran Torres when Ebeli the attack no now boyfriends Adama Traore and some let me operate from the right in the attack no and no enemy team as a Barca game e Barca no a branch friends Osman Dembele per training session now just Ekwaso Enua and so I was Ciudad Sportiva no opinion and so betting remo now why you join Camarema club friends of Barcelona name a branch friends Antoine Griezmann now Griezmann heard him saying Quebec make a return and so our company name report I mean say can say Omar really play an out and the Antoine Griezmann China game no obobia enye and former club niti and so ede ayem na de Atletico Madrid game no ede FC Barcelona and on the latest report eba yet emamo ewo tmede so mamen sanko back to Chelsea biem no me fantom say enua anasa na no yekon mamia your friends Marina Grasnoke onom na eba transfers ewo Chelsea players eko players eba no and negotiations no any na nchi sika sembi egom no one so make sure say deals no enso betima done na mame friends Marina Grasnoke and ano nyase oni coach friends Thomas Tuchel enso eko dinner Thomas Tuchel and the backroom staff no mame no edom enso eko dinner na yasim na nkoma kakra enso etimi ko so ni sa transfer market we no and January transfer Barca na se club your friends Chelsea team no wo mo anshada anya busy enso transfers mesi mame no ko catch coach na say onya abotre omo prepare for a summer transfer window into summer Chelsea na so be ban big time no ma be yasim na do mo so wetin spend be ama niam nyina enso etimi akoso kama eno latest report eba yet eba mo enso e wo dwumade no se na wo ko Liverpool team nyama Liverpool new boy eno aya branch friends Luis Diaz na mame Luis Diaz at the time na just on the flight no enso de ba Liverpool no yan said they say boy na nya ba bedra from FC Porto wo be say nyina enso betia ko team na branch no at the time on the flight na be lande no and I wo enso was cruising team Luis Diaz nya ba bedru wo see free flight ni na okono wo be say no second video na oko share opinion your friends some na Jurgen Klopp no so opinion so je no so kama e wo kame no nso wo Liverpool team boy no ne flight ne be dru ni ni omote fan no e be fan no e wo tarmac ne so nya no and am ne twago enso wo screen so no wo ko Pure FM TV on Facebook on sabe kan tell time o ram enso wo Liverpool omo training complex no eno AXA training complex wo first person welcome in on your opinion your friend says Jurgen Klopp what you say into Klopp welcome your branch your friend say Luis Diaz I'm now for assistant coach your friend say Pep Erling and so to me welcome boy no and new player but oba be here no am na nyina enso ye kama ohwem na boy ni image na Jesse number 23 and a branch your friends and as we know Luis Diaz be Liverpool team no enso dey ma until Luis Diaz ni and am ni Jesse number 23 and no Liverpool so my presentation kama omo de South 23 just and so dem Luis Diaz boy no and so maybe start and no owie bibia no oko training and so Liverpool and to say any kwasem no waste time bia January dey beto ba honeymoon bia nim adwon also starting as a opo and no boyfriend say Luis Diaz Liverpool wo and so set me akana no and am the emamo and so adwuma Newcastle team no and so for boyfriend say Bruno Guimaraes said na free Air France na and no branch no so England no unya Bruno Guimaraes anu America said he said on the family na just say kama pa almost pose your flight na just say Newcastle team so the man no we say boy friend say Bruno Guimaraes on so that in the flight no come on in the family almost be PM and so Liverpool Cromo and some PM Newcastle on so be signing the contract no be start adwuma area ma club your friends Newcastle and no latest report eba yet emamu and so dwuma so na chairman any Christian Muntewe one send a branch friends Hakim Zaish AFCON course no Morocco coach friends Vahid Haliozic one fair boy Nitin enso Hakim Ziyech na reporter me say can say Morocco for free no coach no eno asa kwa kodin komo osire as long as ono coach edema Morocco national team no our branch friends Hakim Ziyech empo say the team Leo Messi ono coach no one friend da on invite da and former Morocco so team no essence ono coach no yo bia o discipline on pem na dia player oba camper na just as obe break camp o mani pi and ACC our committee say boy no our branch friends Hakim Ziyech say koba say bia coach friends say na dia Vahid Haliozic no say Morocco for answer kena boy friends say na dia Hakim Ziyech no on to na dream say e ban national team a duty enya na say coach no enso betinya friend da ama player no enso ba besia kesa say player no enso disrespect coach no and disrespect Morocco national team no entinya na say coach no so beton say for us say boy no credit say your friend Leo Messi kra ono coach as long as say o post no enya na say obefra branch no so etinya ba system no work o baby Ghana den ka bon se mampanyi mo call not to see free players o ye pamato momra not to some momra me we the coach no na take decision yes na there FA no enso etaleti say coach no ni decision bi o be take about player your friends Hakim Ziyech no omo FA no wo inform ho enso ma magim ti say player no coach na decide say omo no emma wo mo so etaleti eno dey free Morocco eba ye den na enso dey ma mo wo dwumagire so na bibia enso atinya koso kama Nicolas Tagliafico player usina kamna de maklaba your friends aya so say boy no ebetoja say kamna de general transfer we no na ko be join club friends FC Barcelona ama no enso tma ye boy no nyete an say deal no aya team no enso an support it na boy na kasa na osi yem fanto ye say no kre o ye disappointed na ojiri say anyama course no ono an kasa o blame ne ho ene bisa ne say adose ne professionalism and ama sa ne dream we no ha me na ne dream no enso enso so ono ne dream ene say nka FC Barcelona obesia kai enso na Barca team say ne Barca for edem ne office how do enso buy na club friends Ajax for enso antiase amadu na enso ntimi nkoso so no na o show the act of professionalism na ojiri say professionalism onu so you know and also e kan and ha me na salto no enso ntimi ma so no your boy ne tin enso edi Nicolas Tagliafico and am no edi sansem ya tuja ya te mama Jack Grealish kakra na Manchester City abranche sensa o free Aston Villa eko PM Manchester City no dodo na ewo GD say boy no ball no ba Aston Villa o mobi enso ewo club friends Manchester City na me pato Jack Grealish ni eze no so chire ma Premier League asanso resume asase eko 2 weeks a break na or the new haircut cry and na eba into ono nie eno branch friends Jack Grealish na o na ono so akwache na any cut kama odi ba be remo no be same day na the second round of the season and some after some league no akọ break aba no ono so ne ma nyina eba start akọ kama enso timidama no eno latest report eba yet ema wudum say Leo Messi akọ di konkonsa e dey acho panya friends Xavi na Jeremy my branch friends Xavi Simons eno sa kwada we no Barca La Masia ena ofri Barca eko PM ewo PSG na say unya na say the report bi bae say Barca for no hwedim say nkasa kwada we say akora ne so nya happy ewo PSG na Barca for team ko say boy no wo ensa be kind of back ewo FC Barcelona wouldn't say Leo Messi Xavi ne better na Messi eko PM enso Barcelona ani Xavi enso eko dina no yes Messi ko di konkonsa say Messi ena ko ka Xavi say ono PSG wo ho na kwadawe ohuno da bia e training grounds akuna no enye serious ba ku say eni kwasa Barcelona for ha omo say omo ko sign akura friends Xavi Simons akura ni kwasa Barca wo mo ko so mo ko say player friends Messi and a culture coach no say akwadano eni kwaso mo ko sign no ama coach no so atoni tima say boy no the deal no enso entiema so Messi and akodi sa concern nyina eno a report eba yet ema mo enso e wo dwumadi se na bibia aya kama panya friends Isa Hayatou a former president enso de Macau na unso panyin sekadie eni nsempie corruption ema na dia FIFA for enso etimia ban no from football enso panyin no edeni nsem enso kopiem e wo cast ama no per report eba se cover for I left a banner opanya friends Isa Hayatou a FIFA enso etimi de ma no eno a report eba yet ema mo enso e wo dwumadi no so wouldn't some na dia USA ene o my friends Honduras womo ebo World Cup qualification match we na me pacho ajare ma me sa match no na e say this here Chris mo screen so wouldn't some match na so mo ebo no na temperature I was stadium no -19 degrees Celsius enti yes supporters are omuko game na se no hwe enkofo bia omode ko enti bia no ekura no e wo stadium a ohwe ball no se bia no wanom ne ntama ekura wa na ye block enti bia no ena chese akeke a ekura nkofo nti supporters omukọ no omubia no ena chese akeke no se wa anya ntem no anom a nya chese ugina temperature no -19 degrees Celsius and the ukra bia na ekura eteka kra bia o se ade no na se akeke na twa ice kakra and the supporters ni bia omo bia omo bo no ena chese akeke a eno reporter ba ye de emabo enso wo jumedire se na de tena se sama me branch friends Osman Dembele de atene uni se and run up in your friends Thomas Tuchel on the press conference. That's it. What the ever to just say a brand friends Osman Dembele on no coach no uncle can be as a boy and open and on the boy friends Osman Dembele in your encounter be a contact to be an so per earlier reporter by at the time a boy this idea say on sign and from FC Barcelona not Chelsea for actually coach friends Thomas Tuchel and making it clear and say on the boy no contact to be an on KBBA and so and boy no na no pay and inside report heba and the Chelsea team omunye interested in a branch friends Osman Dembele na reasons no A3 the entire Chelsea omunye interested in star player with number 1 and the Chelsea team no omuse omukra no oba English Premier League nima omu and eba players and as a team sa womutua highest salary omu and toso number 2 after Manchester City womu and toso number 2 womu sent to for Osman Dembele ebeka so and number 2 almost omu priority se ano and it's a branch friends Andreas Christensen and afi Antonio Riga omo contract no and omo hwedum so betimi extend ediaba Osman Dembele enka and afi number 3 omo say a branch the team Osman Dembele lisikano sa 210,000 pounds no say ekoba se omo Chelsea focus omo etia omo dressing room ejabeto niema pi na be koso nto omo ready say eni omo so betimi amasade na so betimi akoso nto omo de wo munye interested da in a branch friends Osman Dembele per earlier reporter and so betoja eno ayensman Chelsea for the about 3 reasons are omo say na branch friends Dembele wo mun show any interest no and am the amamo enso wo dwume Diego Jota as your friends say oba Liverpool team na players are on your skillful say we say Liverpool team na player be pan na skillful la but to when team and obebo Diego Jota or see 2 players are on your skillful number 1 and branch friends Roberto Firmino Bobby or say player or you very skillful and number 2 and Naby Keita Guinea you know honestly very skillful and no smart Diego Jota and so there to ja yet emamo and so e wo jumedire and na bibia I come say FC Barcelona teams are women interested in Bayern Munich na branch ne team search Nabri enti ene teams omo passage Nabri no say ene bobo friends Barca for enso account eze Barca for muguso mo say Spotify for deal no enso betin abaso say eno etime Thomas Sika cash enso beba na fe Barca enso akọ transfer market no na say players omo so pen players how do nya no wo mo enso etinya akọ akoto ama ne manyina enso etima ya kama eno series yete Memphis Depay eguso a Wosua Spanish kasa no Spanish kasa no onte ono Dutch ene brofolo na twi kakra and wate na mame Memphis Depay ni buka ono so editia Spanish kasa no enti no ne we no numbers no na just Memphis Depay ono eguso ono so enti we osia numbers no na fi or the latest ne bi enso frafa enti say no we that picture na that screen so Memphis Depay ni buka osia Spain omo kasa no na just ya capture sa book na ya de amamo enso ewo Facebook nti branch no guso ono so anim so be nti ono de utu se nya de so na just say the boss team no wo be free on ne anaso wo china or to so na chese wasi aka enso de FC Barcelona eno say the siete ene happy birthday to Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro Ronaldo enya 37 years and happy birthday to see Ronaldo Sansona branch friends Neymar dos Santos Junior and Neymar so birthday and open your friends Carlos Tavares and these 3 players I can see we nyina and birthday see Ronaldo Carlos Apache Tavares and your branch friends Neymar omunyina omo birthday na ya dini nyina enso de mamu ewo dwumadine so ama bibia enso ya kama branch friends Martin Brightwood and club friends Barcelona player na also no say ene moten en catch Barca for no Christian moten no Martin Brightwood no moten en catch and nkofo ka no atibi say nkofo si Barca for akofa Aubameyang de naba Adama Traoré enso aba Sanso and Ferran Torres enso ba wiera ba area mo no Martin Brightwood also here Okadia Chirobia, Obebone, Obebo Ochina in front of a Barca supporters, now Camp Nou, and so the FC Barcelona Timua, Modia Munsama Kenyans were Rienaba, and so the Mono, Martin Price, Munim Diamoka, say Obe PM, Suita, Sportivo Bebia, Barca for a training, now Massa on trainer Ordino, and I'm known himself quote friends Javi, our confidence anymore, and to another number 9 or she, now for every Barca game a coach, and so be selected on also on the only goal, and so by winning, not as already game, no, and so the Maclaba, your friends FC Barcelona, and Timua, Motua Mujiris, Obecono, Munim Diamoka, on the Nogusua, and they on so everybody, and so the Maclaba, Netting, and so at a year. FC Barcelona and I said Mamo was branch friends Anthony Alenka and Wakose Manchester United Omo Panatino. Yes, and Quadano also far a Russia chance kakra. Omudina Tama Kama, not as a Manchester United fans are not as Omunya happy with Enra game no. Womus racially air abuse branch your friends Anthony Alenka. And was now Ronaldo and then the branch friends said David here and I feel Marcus Raffo Milano, not just a more for a solidarity and then my branch friends Anthony Elenga, but Freddy so you the Patuntum now Okose or chance what is Oko deny air trophy and here they are Richard Tantro, Oba TB and so dia go and T Omo Bobia Kama, Edimam a branch friends Anthony Elenga said bueno as I didn't air affecting a crentena can be and my senior players no almost be kiss as a bueno almost to ebet me now and also no betting up pedanity, many men and so Kama and games a course no Woko Air Spanish La Liga Tefi, Womatin F Nel Levante Ebo 3-0 and a games and so because after said Caria Tuja said Manchester United so Middlesbrough Ebo 1-1 Emma Middlesbrough for qualifying penalties no Mamen Fantu as Oko French League in my Olympic Marseille Woma Etne F Angers Ebo 5-2 now branch friends Akidios Milik and so be 2 goals after sending Olympic Marseille team on the form 2-0 and on better take can I win the game no 5-2 Hector Berlin so to the our German Bundesliga one any Bogum Ebo 1-1 and no air resource and so to me by and Woko Premier League was 6 p.m. again back about so Burnley Ebo Editia Watford Uko Spena La Liga no Yebenya LT any Deportivo Alaves Sanso and Real Mallorca everybody at Cardiff Celta Vigo and Rayo Vallecano Sasuna and so Ebo Editia Sevilla and a games and so bet me to ya Sanso na FA Cup and about 12:30 Chelsea and Plymouth game ever so was Stamford Bridge Sanso and Benya Club of France Crystal Palace woman any Hartlepool United game here 3 p.m. Everton everybody at Brentford Huddersfield Town any Barnsley Sanso and Manchester City everybody at Fulham Yebenya Nada Peterborough United woman any Queen's Park Rangers everybody Southampton everybody Coventry Yebenya Stoke City any Wigan Wolves everybody at Norwich Sanso and Cambridge any Luton Tottenham everybody at Brighton and games are Airbus when the FA Cup anymore yeah much na FA Cup no Liverpool and Cardiff everybody Nottingham Forest everybody Leicester City now for Bournemouth and so ne club your friends Boham A Wood and so team dia boy ni nyina games Airbus when na yeah Emamo and so would also and wachina woko the Spanish La Liga mame Infantia say games na kase nyina and so beba so after say club your friends Barcelona yeah let's come at the game no nyina and so betimi atoja yeah nyina and so eba ntichaman and no said you see it yeah the 20 amama no and 7 dollars and the games no chama said yeah Charles message no de buy no mu rem na yen so yen teke na yen nim say na ye de be adwuma kakra because eno so hu hia pa eno hu hia pa hu hia ne papa
okay agree
chairman
yeah jeme yeah amano
na and the story be say if na no bola na temperature 19 degrees Celsius no chairman man for brew
I'm going to say US ni ba go to 2 of them asa.
I was stadium no.
Bien no na.
I chairman say be freezy because in so water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. The temperature no go beyond 0. If they imagine say so freezing no. The temperature is 0 degrees Celsius. Now when I go as low as 19 degrees Celsius, chairman he crowd was abe pupu. Etienne mo no ne nyame nkru nyame nka mo ho. Mo bre papa na this temperature pa
no na
enye so easy to survive enye so easy to survive
eno na say o fa bi wa adwuma na say wa na wa da wa ho adwudwo no attest no of I need money ana onua bi ana okuru bi ana oyire bi I need money yes ana o he message na wo bufu e no so wa team na to da snow no crowd to say bia omanya snowstorm na bibi sana
yeah
Also before say be almost yes snow but almost spray and train at the good streets in this idea.
That game no. Honduras for no goalkeeper no them. Okaso mo nyini free because of weather no so ntimi. To mo yini free.
And a goalkeeper say na brown bi ntra.
No do we station.
So ti go na team na mo ne bonasa. As all do you obo ne mouse. So what I say.
To mo sisa no.
Omo body there. Omo body because they are running and the body produces heat.
Yeah, naturally produce heat.
Heat. In terms of what's on te. But say you know say we are jab on the body we are sweat no wa. That's our body temperature no cooler. E won e be you know.
Nti wo fa bi wa buchiri. Ukuru bi wa buchiri. Unani bi wa buchiri no discard bro and pacho hweso yi.
Omo bre.
Ye kra wo bakra na chame wo be Ghana temperature no. E bia na be 782 and go into negative and so say what the we dey go kwa sign 0 ho I run into negatives but still am from call juma pesca de brewa we so nia wo fa ukunu wo bre papa o yere so a o dis kan ba hweso ye mfa nya la sembia na hweska do so ma e mo ba no mo bre papa
negative 16 right
19
negative 19 okay. Mamus are waiting for radio. What come on? Say, yeah, bro. Okay. Okay. Anyway, in fact, the last time I made me experience here, I think 6 degrees, not even in the negative.
6. Yeah.
I had a tough time.
Look what South Africa next they run into bed 10, 9.
It's the coldest World Cup.
Yeah.
It is on record that it's the coldest World Cup.
So imagine negative 16.
Okay, South Africa time summer no winter. So what I say. South Africa want to see during the World Cup time, it was really cool.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
I'm on for
yes.
I mean, come on.
Well, now Russia for the any moment Alaska.
Russia there. Tell me Russia there. It's a free moon.
Aye.
Russia it is a free but yet they survive adaptation where they are with time your body begin to adapt to that environment
but there's one thing about winter we have to adapt to because it changes 7 months of winter maybe a year is sunny cold maybe I go grab some more now one a boss those are more different 4 different weather seasons what I say the winter, spring, autumn, that one. The almost over adapting. And we are not about to be able to shop to Kakawana. I have a mass of Waba. It's near dainty. Said the Omo Cano. I'm on for NJ. I'm on for 1 million woman on your Omonia Butre. It's in Yaga Crass and Demono. No action ye. No more bonso. What else? No more because fine. Maybe I'll call or yeah, Juma. Any BBR, but the Juma now, or go through a lot of struggles. They pay bills, rent, maybe they had 1 year, not 2 years, or 20,000 at a time. Or maybe every month, you are supposed to pay like $1,000, $4,500. Oh, maybe you're someone you don't want.
Yeah.
Timunya and Kaka, mom. Now, Tianque, you think that I'm a primary runners. Tianque, now, the Zika Sunday. Akwabia is a darling poor and the Mubia. Dana do an album with his own schedule.
Obaba Bechu. Kwame Pachenia Bre. Obviously, it is not easy here in Apiedu.
So I have to struggle real. I have to the struggle is real.
Yeah.
Yes, we are the Savia winter. With the Hamatan. About a infutro.
Yeah, Kabina body ado. Osi Christian, may God bless you, my brother. I wear 3 pullovers before I sleep.
Yes, of course. Sometimes I know what done and what deep.
No deep.
And I'm saying I'm calling Christmas. Yeah, I'm going to go to Mumbai. Christmas, you know, more deep. Who's a Muslim? I'm going to call problem.
Yeah. I want me and you go some me.
Let me and some of them come here. I try if you should go. Okay,
Manchester United story no more. I am here.
Manchester, what is happening? But they have the qualities.
Manchester United last season finished second to Man City. Your ball league new year now we are 12 points behind Man City. And my Renfi say the same Manchester United ball Europa League final So a team na so close to titles last season. Now about last season we no chairman, what have you done they no mind this season? They've made quality additions to the team. Rafa Varane, Omoto Jadon Sancho, SID almighty Cristiano Ronaldo abeka team no ho. But ayako say sa addition no beka team no ho. Ama United are worse than they were last season. And then for a team na ye second to Manchester City last season, I know we just 12 points behind Man City no. And then Manchester United at the fourth are 19 points behind Man City. It's league in there effectively. May so Mangasa they've ruled themselves out the league in there. And to make matters worse, the only realistic chance United to make silverware is FA Cup. Nanra United Airborne FA Cup against Timber Middlesbrough. Chairman Middlesbrough, this was the first time in 11 times na Middlesbrough any a Premier League side Airborne or FA Cup one Middlesbrough win. The 10 previous occasions in Nano, so Middlesbrough any a Premier League side Airborne FA Cup one Premier League side no Esa Middlesbrough. Tenra Manchester United for the first time I'm a Middlesbrough winning a game in the FA Cup over a Premier League side. And no the one is that Manchester United airball 30 shots, 9 of them were on target. And now 71% of ball possession, yet United didn't win the ball. United could not win. Now sometimes we must go beyond the coaches. We must demand accountability for the players. How much they are paid. United players they are paid so much. And when you are paid so much, now see I can't add a club as big as Manchester United are. You don't come and put out such performance. Anya Shekrano, and come Abia City be new film. And come Abia Chelsea be new film. Abia Tottenham Hotspur be any team can see be new film or FA Cup. But so better how about an FA Cup against Middlesbrough. Now Middlesbrough you a free one. I bring United a dominating game no 71 of ball possession. And 30 shot, 9 of them on target. Still a United to win the game no. When I be a Manchester United investor, I will look at this, I'll feel very disappointed.
Very, very disappointed. And now I'm clever chamber for I said the only realistic trophy United can win is KJT in Suez de Gala. Okay,
United, the American Ukraine, and United, Cristiano Ronaldo, of 4 people were very, very horrible.
Oh, yes, sure, sir.
Apart from missing that penalty.
Isn't it a drop in confidence? Because it looks like the players are even lost. They've even lost themselves in the sense that look at Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yes.
Cristiano Ronaldo, even the body language going to play the penalty. This Ronaldo.
Apart from penalty, no crime, extra time. Also, United echo counter.
Yeah.
Nenko pass back to my friend. You know the pass na koche.
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes of 4 people. Enra Noya on mark. And he had lobby boy Breno. Just 8 years away from the goal post. Now Bruno, I think he was thinking no offside. Yeah, the ball on the bar Bruno Fernandes war. Now 8 years away from the goal post. Now Bruno Fernandes, I may say that chance no. Bruno Fernandes of last season will have scored that goal. Ronaldo and no says I pass and Kobeti pass no. Penalty Eddie game no I'm United there. You expect Ronaldo to take this penalty. By we another Ronaldo missing penalty, attitude, body language, everything is awful. And that's why I said we need to demand accountability from these players. You play for United for Christ's sake. You are paid that much for Christ's sake. Put a performance at Chelsea, you are a United player. Put a performance at Chelsea, you are paid maybe £150,000 a week, £200,000 a week. Chelsea, how much you are paid, my own performance, you don't put out this symbolic performance and expect a for a United player.
How Bruno Fernandes made this opportunity?
You thought we know you're offside. But replay Chelsea, go now in Kebeji.
That's it's not for you to decide whether you're offside.
These days, Krano, Oshawiye, near VR. Just ignore the referee. Never want to watch them. You know you're offside, a VR better say you're offside. When you're offside, I watch you go, baby. And so attitude now, so place literally the Namian Ukraine, a hammy. United is so much investment and they need to have resources the investment they've made in the team. So disappointing. But chama and only say made them call Egypt, me call Cameroon straight. Now my first game I make sure the 3rd place game now Mobono. Burkina Faso and Cameroon. Omunyina more finals. But the 2 teams will have to look back, reflect, and feel very, very, very proud.
Yeah.
Two teams in now should feel very, very, very proud. Now, me share Burkina Faso. Only say Burkina Faso. The last 4 AFCON summer bono. We are test semi-final. Intende team oba AFCON na ogunu wanu masi. Burkina Faso enye a top African football nation. By imagine say obi onye a top African football nation. Na oba AFCON. Na AFCON abono. The last 4 abo nyina no oba semi-finals miensa. That is a very impressive record for Burkina Faso. Even this tournament na boy no. Burkina Faso games of boy nyina apart from the Senegal, all those games they played, chairman, were decided by 1 goal difference. Omo first game, Cameroon won by 2 goals to 1. Games na kani nyina no, omo I say 1-0, omo say 2-1, and I say 1-1. Obiero team did actually more than 2 goals in a game. Apart from first game, omo Cameroon boy omo show 2-1. And omo last game one, Senegal shown by 3 goals to 1. And I think say omo ya die papa. Again, apart from Senegal na Senegal shown by 3 goals to 1, chairman. Every single game biano, Burkina Faso the next first goal, including omni Cameroon. Every game be 5 games, and to Senegal game no, they were scoring first goal. And every time I call first half biano, they were leading a game no, a first half into every single game no. Omni lead. So Burkina Faso, apart from say Kuasesi Omemua, omba this AFCON, now omobo game to this level. Now we do a semi-final, and to qualify about 3rd place no. Chairman, I think say they've done so well. Again, Cameroon so chairman, I also dey not here na bish no beti maje title ne dey. But want me anye. But unim say chairman, Cameroon Egypt was the 9th semi-final mobile in 90 minutes. One dominate. See about AFCON semi-final. Na Cameroon na ebo semi-final no. 9 times or mobile semi-final nyina no. 90 minutes obi antime for one dominate. The ultimate committee made title no there. But one team anye. But they have this record in tight say 9 AFCON semi-finals are Cameroon rabono. Bobia intime and dominate. Again, they have to take consolation say the last time they hosted this AFCON only the 3rd. Because they're 3rd place no, only by 5-2. Hosted tournament no. It's coming to this game no. 2 teams are they feel very disappointed there. But I have to look back, reflect, and see said they be. Yeah, ba AFCON yengwe when mo say. I was saying a present team there by antimi anye. But what we have done there my any for who are omani beji no my omo feel very proud of us. It no me sure say per this record in the team akoso nyina no. Chairman 2 teams no aya there. Na and I'm say a host a winner antimi amasunti no. Consolation na Cameroon team among man say they have to win the 3rd place playoff no. Now I'm from console on mine no. Burkina Faso have done very well. Cameroon also are there. But 3rd place playoff from the chairman, I'm going for a win for Cameroon. At least to appease my fans now. I'm tiffy now, no when you 3rd place no Friday, I appease you. It's Burkina Cameroon, 3rd place German. Obviously, I'm going for a Cameroon win over Burkina Faso. Now, the biggest game on the AFCON ever Sunday, Egypt and Senegal. German, China game na ding. We had game no all frontal. Very difficult to predict. Now there many Jama Egypt.
We have goals, because
many sure.
You goals.
2 teams are into this tournament. Obia consider 2 goals.
Very strong defense. But it looks like a year ago in the last 3 matches.
Senegal has 7 goals in this tournament, and Egypt all 4 goals. That's the only difference. Apart from Sardino, all parameters they look at the same. We are considered 2 goals. Adia many Jama Egypt. They say Egypt are any moments they almost bomb. More top gear in this tournament, but they get the job done. Technically, tactically, no, chairman, they are there and they are so disciplined. So only each of the bar, very difficult for you to find spaces to exploit. Now, 4 goals per match. Now, chairman, the last time a team made 4 goals at AFCON, where a proper definition of what 1 goal project. Also, na catch you say, and football when you don't score, you don't win. But when you don't concede, you don't lose. Saturday for their into this tournament. If they don't score, they don't concede. As long as they're not conceding, they're not losing. 6 games are Egypt abo in this tournament. You know, Oma keep 4 clean sheet. Bon terminate. The 2 goals Oma conceded. No, German they considered one each and Oma conceded. Oma back into this tournament. Oma keep 4 clean sheet. The air say, German, I'm on knockout stage. You know, the man they say you don't beat them all. Once knockout stage, the chairman, I'm winning you, but I'm not because I'm winning. I'm the penalty in the winning year. I'm winning Morocco. omo winning in extra time 19 obi antimi anhye omo and omo ne Cameroon now say 11 goals in this tournament no Cameroon now say a goal in every single game antimi anhye go against Egypt. So defensively omo ya solid untimi nya one player say on ya adwuma no they defend as a unit obi a defending adwuma Egyptians no and they have the experience in this AFCON to know who bar doesn't matter their form. You need to be very very careful about this Egyptian team. Senegal so improve also about the only tournament they improve I'm first game 97 minute penalty against Zimbabwe so much maybe in the game no I'm share up game ni we no I'm next game to touch in the time I'm 0-0 I'm say goal I'm Zimbabwe 1-0 97 minute penalty na say do man share I'm next game time I'm Guinea 0-0 and I'm Malawi about 0-0. So Senegal is your favorite about 3 games in the group stage almost share just 1 goal and 5 points. Yes, you call Senegal chairman press of the good coach and press aketo MSA said on the class I'm person with the cap no they are busy coach because they were near bona chu fi nya sem ketwa. But the moment that Senegal enya team qualify from the group stage you know they turn into a different beast. Chairman almost shake Kevet 2-0 almost shake Equatorial Guinea 3-1 Eshe Burkina Faso 3-1 for a team share 1 goal in 3 games or group stages no you free a group stage man knockout stage no chairman almost 8 massive improvement from Senegal. Now the same as
going to extra time.
Yeah, they get a job done extra time beyond one, and they are improving as the tournament progresses. The Madikaka, I didn't want to be and separate 2 teams. They say, "Obia defense here, we are considered 2, we also considered 2." But the major difference, Mr. Chairman, Senegal lose game in this AFCON. Egypt lose back. Okay, say on first game Nigeria
to Nigeria, yeah.
But Senegal, even though they group stage, you know, now more top tier, but they have never lost a game in this tournament. So, excessive omako 12 games are 12 games. No, Obian Timi Senegal. O say case Obian 12 games are drawn the bed also. Obian 12 games. Chama na 12 games na on lusu bi no. Na bia be 9 a draw. No win be 3 pair. But Senegal 12 games na wakwa on lusu game no. We winning 9 and about draw me pair. So they win a lot of games in those streak now. Omuntimi lusu game no. The many more interesting is chairman in those 9 games na Senegal akona 12 games na Senegal akọ obi antimi hye omo no Senegal actually a whooping 24 goals or consider just 6. So only a free scoring. The difference between Senegal is they don't concede. Egypt ensun concede. But Egypt ense goals no Senegal ense a lot of goals having scored 24 goals in the last 12 games now obi antimi hye omo. So omo attack ni dey on the bar so chamaya na ehu. The Senegal ain't consider goal, Mr. Chairman. Already in goalkeeper, top not goalkeeper. And yes, our Koulibaly obo in front of him. To make matters worse, when you Chairman, no asabo sa Mendy no see Kanema Leicester City. No abo Kuyati, double pivot. No asabo Idrissa Gana guy in front of 2 players we. Already defense in the year. And as that place now a protected defenders no. And so top notch. And as Idrissa Gana guy, as a John Monim. How can you find a space in this 3-man midfielder or mobile? I never quite said what Senegal said desire and hunger. Medical chairman says Senegal for any AFCON ya papa because there is no team abo AFCON finals miensa onyibi. Obiabo AFCON final miensa at the point as what team GB. Senegal for entimi new year. They will set that unwanted record say among abo AFCON finals maku miensa among team anyibi 2002 2019 and 2021. Our mobile AFCON finals miensa omantianyibi. So the desire to win their first AFCON chairman maybe to push them to the limits on betinaje this AFCON. Me preside money asem ne desire the hunger unselfishness and now audible into this AFCON boy ye papa. Oha Senegal team na ombant into this AFCON omko tise on time make changes be into familiar lineup na Santa Hu etenyame yesho say in attack there na Adaptation Sadio Man an amazing tournament 3 goals 2 assists in this tournament and bad and Adaptation esa de hu no say kan edema Villarreal no omi never attack edema Senegal so I don't expect the coach to changes bia inside lineup no Adaptation is Mali sa esi kan edema Watford onim say chama tournament about just 57 minutes of football in this tournament even that chama or 1 goal and 1 assist but there he will start from the bench. Let's look at this scenario. Sadio Man enable. Oniwa no Adaptation no die hu enable. On the bench Adaptation Ismail Sarr ono about just 57 minutes per but 57 minutes no I say one goal I make you one assist so they have a rich bench say players they see I can quite nyadia the offer bench ba no chairman and also another asemo and also betima kanu elder fufo defenders need the chairman Bunisa Khalidou Koulibaly Diallo and Salicious anybody defense no and now I'm not starting knockout games now you starting knockout no say starting AFCON no now better for Koulibaly one starting but since starting knockout games in there Bunisa Khalidou Koulibaly Diallo any season nyanabo games ni nyina almost all games ni chairman almost starting almost make people air for clean star bomb you depend at home net
okay
it's nya me yes say coach better make any changes bia omo na ebo Egypt the chairman ade home say Ahmed Hegazi o say kan man West Brom chairman so opera ontimi say kan o game bi but mo so no Ahmed Hegazi play no play obesi na name no Mahmoud Hamdi o say kan man Zamalek Mahmoud Hamdi eba no chairman wa kire say why an excellent replacement for Brantia your friend Ahmed Hegazi ntino who said there's a big change there Brantia friend Hegazi emono so Mahmoud Neba there's no major difference in those two players no etino minister say Brantia friend Mahmoud Eba the best Brantia friend Ahmed Hegazi Mohamed Salah enya 3 goals plus 1 assist and omo goalkeeper Gebazi started in the first game 96 minutes and obesi akane mo obini Morocco but chama no so bae no so ma yemfi keeper so started ni nyina o eti two teams are obi bench ye se we nebo na oni ho na we neba you don't see the absence of the other player eti no chama de ba ko ham ne say the game no the experience versus etna game no the experience of Egypt and the hunger and desire of Senegal Senegal ni bina
who do you favor to win
makuma madwimu mi bibia nkame wish senka Senegal be winning
but
Egypt for the way on tournament jama ehu when the last time you see them losing a final in AFCON say they do final AFCON no lose meantime be that anytime they great 2017 no lose final but most often some do final ayomodia etino me sure say mpanifo say they no di onye de kom de no a come the Senegal they want to win the AFCON for the first time but the experience of Egypt one untiman the retium I'm reason KBM game ni wi no na ka Senegal na be 2-1 victory now we win on first AFCON but they should watch out the experience of this Egyptian team
well me we are man plan and matches we are for obi anfa enye wa anye yin so no anfa me itu do we na pa no aje pa no ajai AFCON no me de beka ho the AFCON beka ho na darling boy
yeah chairman
yeah
chairman me pese me hwe Italian Serie A nim and
David della
Madonnina Inter Milan AC Milan ebo and chairman one say there's few occasions in football ubenya as big as two teams from the same city say omo battle for the bragging right enti say uko Serbia abribia bo say Partizan Belgrade any Red Star Belgrade able game no na fireworks the Melie the Euros fans of Red Star Belgrade any the grave diggers the Grobari fans of Partizan Belgrade omushia fireworks that smoke bombs and explosives no how you omu create atmosphere no e ma football no kra no enya different definition of the game of all sports events no stadium ne Dani Butu in 1993 and Manchester United 2 kwan ko Turkey na Champions League game omne Galatasaray ne Koboy and after the game and I say Alex Ferguson ebeka say the most intimidating atmosphere won win football mu no Turkey Galatasaray for no na wuvrem Galatasaray even Sukru Sarakoglu stadium mo Fenerbahce any Galatasaray boy that Istanbul derby no chairman one of the most colorful and vibrant sporting event we say the Buenos Aires Super Classico na Barcelona River Plate ni Boca Juniors is so integral to Argentinian life that in 2013 chairman and the US Embassy Buenos Aires released a proof video be near friend Fiebre del Clasico, the fever of Super Clash, in which delegates from various departments omo US embassy on a debate on how Boca Juniors and River Plate fever no affect life in the city. Yeah de ne ye nyame adom ochina the Manchester Derby House of Folk ni Great Olympics ewo Accra Sports Stadium se wo ko Italy Milan Derby della Madonnina no omunya dini free eye golden statue bia ewo ekromo AC Milan kromo one of the largest cathedral ewo Italy AC Milan and omo this golden statue AC one Virgin Mary statue eno na ye frɛ no eye Madonnina no enti no edin eneda derby ni so enti yesi derby della Madonnina Inter Milan any AC Milan ebo Italy and uko Italy Milan kronima these two teams you know omo nyina share one stadium Interphone ba almost here their friend Giuseppe Mieza. AC Milan for so ba almost friend San Siro.
San Siro, yeah.
And then you bring 230th edition of Derby della Madonnina. It was history year pa.
Pure FM.
1909. And a Derby no chassis. And chairman, Inter Milan are winning 84. Emu 68 every year tipenkon drawn games. And AC Milan are winning 77. And the last 9 competitive meetings are Inter and soon AC Milan abono. Inter has been superior. Oma lose only 1. Oma draw 2. And Oma win 6. This season, our Italian Serie A no Inter Milan lose only 1 game. And Oma ko lose abonten. Efie say Inter Milan ball Giuseppe Mieza and also San Siro. Ewa Milan no they are yet to lose a game. Ewo fie. And to check here 11 matches now Inter Milan abono Oma winning 9 Oma draw 2 Oma lose bi Oma say 29 goals and Oma concede 8 and only the least number of goals team be a concede ewo league nim se team no able fia ubenya Napoli Partenope and I say the Bianconeris Juventus for no Oma lose Oma concede 8 goals. But when it comes to say goals now, Inter Milan eshe. And this season, Inter Milan has 53 goals in 22 games. Lautaro Martinez has 11 goals. Why 2 assists? Edin Dzeko has 9 goals. Why 3 assists? Joaquim Correa has 4 goals. As a midfielder, Ubenya Hakan Chahanoglu was 6 goals. Why 7 assists as a midfielder? Ivan Perisic has 4 goals. Denzel Dumfries and so has 3 goals as a defender. And the chairman it define how omu flow so easily and smooth omu front door. Omu a very good attacking system. And they only 4 points pen separated the 2 sides. And I'm looking at how AC Milan and so game winning. This season, AC Milan lose 4 games La Liga nim. Out of 23 matches on Mabono. 4 times now AC Milan lose no. Emu miensa omu lose no San Siro. Baby game ne basono. Ba ko no muko lose no Florence. Stadio Artemio Franchi. Frontina na show omu 4-3. Whenever omu bo away no, they have that tough mentality. Etimi bo away. And in their away games no only 1 and no lose. But problem nene say omun to mean translate that away performance no and from fie they are failing so mo be translate away performance they aba San Siro baby a omu fie wono and that grounds no so nene omu ne Inter ebo no chairman me free say perform guide Inter last 5 games wa abono wa winning nyina
the Inter
e wo fie Inter on lusu. Ne 5 games wa bonu ofie no. Giuseppe no wa winning nyina. AC Milan 5 games. E wa away. Say AC ever away no. Wa winning 3 no lusu 1 wa draw 1. Be bit Messi in a game of football, especially in derby games no. But I don't think Simone Inzaghi ever to lose this game. He has everything. So bet me they are winning this game. Psychologically, we are ahead of AC Milan Bobo Kono. Historically,
start no actually say they've been superior in the last 9 games on Mabon. And a bad day say AC Milan betima winning this game. And for one is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And for one Kasa ebia AC Milan players neka. Me free say ebeko the other side, the home team. Inter Milan betima winning game.
Internationally to win the Derby della Madonnina. And yes, I'm going to cry. Other games also so in the Serie A. AS Roma playing against Genoa, Atalanta, Cagliari. Nyami had match na Juventus in Hellas Verona. And so Ebobo. Diasla, Bremen, Yemra, I have last time to be a local league, and I am Street. Yemra over AFCON Kakebi. The final, yes. That's where you were from.
Chairman, since 2000, you bought 11 tournaments or AFCON. Emu 5 has been decided on penalty shootouts. 6 say match na ended 1-0 and I say 2-1. Inti nyame admo china match na eba so no. Awo ya wunde. Likely say obi antimi win game no within 120 minutes. And after 90 minutes game no ebe travel akọ penalties. And since 2000 sana ache in this tournament. Senegal ayade Omo Jenino in this AFCON has been super. The other side, Egypt. Actually, countries say about tournament in say Seka AFCON is about Egypt. Seka CAF Champions League is about Ali. Seka UEFA Champions League is about Real Madrid. These are the elite that the omache omo character any omo pedigree. It is omo rem or sack competition and as a tournament omo miehu ombobre. Egypt match no musuro, but Senegal for match no, and it will take Senegal to move from one cycle into a winner cycle to beat the Pharaohs. Egypt above AFCON no, omo lose only two finals, 62, 2017. 2017 no more target say they should qualify from the group. But Omuko all the way Ekoba final against Cameroon. And Cameroon show by 2-1. Now tell reporter Egypt for actual in that final. Almost say final no Cameroon enya 6 corners, Egypt enya corner. Cameroon about 15 shots, Egypt about 4. Shot on target. Cameroon about 3, Egypt about 2. And they had only one substitution. That was Ramadan Sobi. And the chest said no more bench in enye. But in this tournament, Egypt qualified from the group no. And chairman, with the exception of Nigeria, Wajibidano, check it countries in Egypt and Omabon, they played against champions. Waba against Sudan, Sudan Wajibida. Waba against Morocco, Morocco Ajibida. Waba against Ivory Coast, Ivory Coast Ajibida. Waba against Cameroon, into Washa champions and the room or the final. Now from 1 of 16 quarterfinals, semi. A extra time game and a hono your Friday be second year. It's on Madrid Airbot Champions League final. A do second half now. As a player, no Airbot said on first half from here fresh. And Ejare Enfa Egypt run on 16 game against Ivory Coast. Oh my boy no. Never substitutions on my so we do extra time now. And I say you reach second half. I have changes in on my no. On the fresh legs ebem. And the chairman and some fresh legs they are attackers. Trezeguet, Zizou, Abogaba, Gabaski, Ono goalkeeper, and then Mohamed Sharif. And see substitutions in the bus no 4 no more and we 3 on my attackers. And see as I said, on my practices so much on penalties no. So me as I changes where on my rest on my killing game no. But if they don't get you, they will meet you on penalties. A giant for second one and to so against Morocco. Where Senegal no. But me pay Egypt and Morocco no. Omu do second half no. No matter changes. Substitutions in the bus no. Omu the 4 attackers and the bemu. And it's our 4 attackers and actual. Look at the changes that they did. Trezeguet eba no be say go. Wanna share the winning goal. Zizou attacker. Mahmoud Ala Eldin center back. Ramadan Sobi Ebemu or your attacker. So look at the changes the Egyptian national team now move to the next one against Cameroon. Edu baby no more the fresh legs about game nim. Enti adom ye ne say players no ma bre no omo na be commit foul. But what energy no nyon na be commit foul no, and they started doing professional fouls on the field of play. Chairman Hade, Trezeguet Asaba, Sobi Asaba, Emin Asho, a defensive midfielder. Lashin, a attacking midfielder. Sheriff Ebemu, he's an attacking midfielder. Then Zizu again. In Tomono, it do second half any extra timer. Change substitutions in a Barcelona. And say on back Kelo, also Mushego. Barcelona wa ne kwa penalties. On the other side, Senegal. Senegal for so say round of 16 quarterfinals any semi. Chairman, substitutions there at least say impact eba. So Obi and Shego will be assist. So 2 countries Obia or a strong bench. Egypt, yes, 1 of 16 extra time no more 3. Our advantage and our disadvantage. You were talking about fatigue. But how many Cameroon game do extra time no more fresh. A chen Cameroon players no more say growing confidence say the match and penalties. Inti esap hadari coach Gabaski no. Now why go my coach defense. Na shoki coach Meford. Na sala ye adwuma no. But Senegal so man to me and go within 90 minutes. They should forget about the AFCON. The people in Dakar will be very disappointed in this Senegalese generation. But Egypt for no. They don't care about the country of neighbor. Since Senegal be here, chairman, it should be done in the 90 minutes or 120 minutes. But some match in the penalties Egypt will win again. And the penalties ain't no more. Only one foreign base player, that is Mohamed Salah. National team no. Almost Salah ba. The only penalty wapano Zizu. Inter against Cameroon, Sheriff Ebemu no. Now I go my changes scenario to go and buy no some say in the film. No more this is you ever because since 2016 almost a penalty that. Unimbo Echen Salah. And they've trained local players to take the penalties. They have the edge. Chairman, Shako Mofaso edge the last AFCON trophy for 2010. No more, a lot of aged players. Esam Hadari, Ahmed Hassan, Wahi Goma. These were aged players. And to match no more, no more the Gedo. Not an Gedo 25 years. No more the Gedo, Ababeshego, Nachama Hadibi. Our first game was against Nigeria in 2010. Almost Nigeria by 3-1. Omede get the ball, he scored on the 87th minute. Their second game was against Mozambique. Almost Mozambique by 2-0. Get the ball, he scored on the 81st minute. Their third game was against the 1-3-1. Gedo scored on the 92nd minute. The next game again was against Algeria. Almost Algeria by 4-0. Gedo scored on the 92nd minute. The final game was against Ghana. Gedo scored on the 85th minute, and he won the top scorer of that tournament.
Okay, it's
Senegal will be here. It should be done in the 90 minutes.
Well, honestly, I see Senegal winning in the 90 minutes.
Yes,
that's how I see it.
If they win, it's going to Senegal will win by a goal to no.
We are measure more. We measure by 2. Okay. Well, let's say there's land why or check octopus. And I say okay buy waka bem you me some na bem. Well, it depends on where your money is, where you want to put it. Yeah. But and then so unsura Senegal win. Now I
straight.
Burkina Faso Cameroon win.
Yeah.
Oh say
winning with extra time.
The win is 90 minutes. The win is 90 minutes. Now, the Unsura go. Unsura win. It is a Unsura.
Because we win.
Unsura, Senegal win. Cameroon win. AS Roma win. Omni January.
Yeah.
Juventus win. only what you went to be done in it. Now the come out now the Inter win a come.
Okay.
5 matches try. Say yeah, fine yeah, now those a booty. And even the bet responsibly, no. Scare your diamond for good bet.
Okay.
Or he be an answer, yes,
or Jane Serillion. And a call bet 1.2 billion.
1.2 billion.
Yeah.
The scar 1.2 billion, they go for traped. Only go traped.
A cocoa
bet with the money you can afford to lose.
Yes, bet with what you can afford to
lose.
Cocoa
7 predators, 50 Ghana before the Sikaman Hano.
Yeah.
10 Ghana before the Sikaman Hano.
Yeah.
1 day 5, we are there 2 cities. Bet with that.
Yeah.
But men go bet it.
Light bill. Now they are coaching.
Light bill. Obisi guy, the amount of top.
Yeah, no, so I know you scared that's him so. Says can yeah, you scared that's him so.
Hey, Adio. Baby.
Yes, Chairman, me pacho me wa asem kakra kafa Chris Hilton.
Chris Hilton, why? So say the attitude say if you know I'm some agreeing principle.
Okay.
Saramati. News Ebano sanity.
Now, Chairman, milestone for Chris Hilton e be a day.
Milestone.
Yes, say ni dwumedi oba be di adiama ye team no. But o
say the na yi na say understand that by paying for them naka.
Okay.
And they say dwumedi obi di understand some 1 to 2 years.
Okay.
Because it looks like it's can move to kakra. It obo Nigeria matches in me no wi.
Okay.
Nigeria matches no so say the many ya no Chris Hilton. They so assemble the best Ghanaian players possibly.
Okay.
Into your Ghanaian players we are almost blasted in at it.
It's true.
Sam Crawford on tries to obitia convince you. And the background as a coach, you have coached in the English Premier League. But also be also English Premier League team Baba Beno coach. Near Brighton Grazo Muyinedi, and then Newcastle, and then Norwich.
Yeah.
Aye. The coach is a job of crewman who be in League 3. League 3.
And yeah.
League 3 in England. How much coach so better than one. It's ha. It's we say England also a lot of our players are permanent. No more.
Yeah.
And obi only okra or follow Premier League no. It's either obi or coach Premier League level there or command a lot of respect.
Yeah.
It's the umbe me and say Callum Hudson-Odoi. Obetimi convince na change the entire England yem onya bi mo.
Yeah.
Ono betimi train the entire England onya bi mo. No wa chere we check England progression. England players we on because on come.
Yeah.
No wa chere say the entire oba ha. Obe superstar because I don't only do team no be now so. Only Jordan you no be anymore. So what you say?
Okay.
No more bo. Nebia obi say
Tariq.
Okay. Yenen we kasa. Obi timi nyana mo naba. Tariq Lamptey because we play obo under him. What you say?
Yeah.
Obi timi boy or Crystal Palace your friend say Jeffrey Schlapp.
Yeah.
Obi timi na kasa. Ama say we also know what dream fire one is adinya no aba. Salisu na edwuma ne pa. Obi timi Salisu akasa. Na Salisu aba. Obi timi ne Kamal Sowa. Oza Kamal Sowa the best friend is Salisu.
Yeah.
Very good friends.
Okay.
Very, very close. Obi timi ne Kamal Sowa Club Brugge. Na Club Brugge. Obi timi na kasa no. So what we are saying is obi timi ne omunya Inaki Williams nyan ni oni ni nyan. Na ve wa piki enso e de no. No wa heka kre e wo ma na eye no. Oh, we fa Alfred Duncan wetim naba. In the Kodu Kofi, wetim do mu nyina aba. So at say, wetim ahwem, no ahwe e be local league. There's one thing about such coaches. When they see talent, they see talent.
Yeah.
Wetim ahwe local league be one day o match be won play be say we be train so no. E kwa we so.
You say the Milo hu Ishaku no.
Yes. Milo kwa hu Ishaku the man. Okay, no odi team no so ya dey no fan. But said Mariano Barreto, the days of William Thierry. Those times said the name Milovan Rival go befa Sila Iliasu efa Habib Mohammed those are squad na dan kweka ho aha sabi ni no na assistants no said ye can wa hana ye can say people should listen to wisdom na me adom banifo tie na supem and Otuado will be assistant and a Tanko will be assistant Tanko assistant the mama ni je won pa ne say Tanko akochi e was that level way da Ozo no a body camera call World Cup.
Yeah.
What you say?
Yeah.
Or camera above campaign. Black Star now won't be above campaign.
Yeah.
What you say? It's Onoba Otuado so as a trainer and scout at Dortmund. We also just scouted some players for us. no mo nyina come ayabum no mo yeduma they have the same person to be yeduma no part time omo mana ba omo mana no part time
in tuanika
mo mana nyese your friend players are not your friend bi no nzo ba ombo wie no mo kwa no mo ko oh a hard drink kakra when it happens like that but said they are going two assistants it looks like that's how it's still going to be Tiesana then Tago will be the first assistant the Otuado will be the second assistant now they have me a goalkeeper trainer why do we goalkeeper trainer olele dabi o
so esam hadari
dabi mo olele enye ti olele yabi ti
okay
it will on pe goalkeeper trainer man ezo mo wi man
no kan ho na so no free ho
only free
okay
only certification no grant danye like the
and Nicholas cry with goalkeepers
na they get even trust as that on your side on the one the amount of influence no more grant will be it is also me and Nicole oh it that is
in all ni nyina na say or say ye dwene say e bia Guinea 2025 with this team you betimi agi AFCON
Guinea 2025
yes say next AFCON
2023 was a
Ivory Coast 2023
na
oh chairman say je okay ni nyina che say afi na ebe form your team no
yeah so team form na team form dey be form fufuro na team dey be form fufuro
yes
it dey be am for say team na difficult to have one team for a national team for a while unless say the team no achieve well by no inclusions kakra
yeah eden ya benya e bia call e bia 6 players bia consistently on say your national team to say Jonathan Mensah wa ba 12 years old the day wa ba 12 years even with Jordan Krano you are talking about e bia 8 years he has been with the team Baba Rahman Kraba 2015 no wajire mu sabi see ene so ubenya bia 6 or 5 players agreed but with this or say your focus no your target ekwe say Guinea 2023 enu na players ne matured because so far France dey na omoye na
that compare on a good Tiger Lamptey from Chelsea youth team no it yes on almost very close and I named you two for nyade the two near train no nyade you go by nyade your attack is nyade the team nagaza baby nyade endorse
it also we nyina on say chairman you 2022 Guinea dey na me kind 3 years pay 3 years the ncha make us an say so far France any Belgium dey na yes Belgium any golden generation and I'll talk about their principle Belgium any golden generation World Cup na nkasa munyi bida enti the moment you say Belgium golden generation no o ma graduate as o mo share Brazil but o mo do semi final and France eje o mo kwan but chairman South France team na team no mo ages no form Benjamin Pavard Lucas Hernandez o ma no Samuel Mtiti Raphael Varane Kylian Mbappe Ousmane Dembele these are players o mo ages no form but because of say no more pick as in say no more form na France so age World Cup da enti history ni esa abake omo enti wa wo yes project no omre ansa no watimi age World Cup but on the other side ya Belgium no because Belgium ba World Cup no more Vincent Kompany no more Toby Alderweireld no more Jean Vertonghen na Eden Hazard woni pick na say Charles mu nyina ho no but enam say Belgium team no wo mo no World Cup na ankasa no chairman omo nyi bi da enti history ni abake until say Belgium ebeje World Cup no chairman they have a long way to go but with the project no me is good but because of say omuntimi anyi bi da no that is the problem with the Belgium national team but ekwa mo fa so abedo omu team no the reason time make us say we say chairman your ball 2019 and 23 AFCON new year no ejare emfa team of the tournament in ento so from 2019 ebesi ene 3 years Mohamed Sobi our Egypt national team AFCON wadabi Ahmad Ramadan part of this Egypt national team no 3 years in you Evans Mensah of Israel same 2019 about 4 teams no right to dream and about internalize same 2019 3 years about 4 teams Ramadan Sobi is part ono ko ma Cameroon a shock but no pass na players 3 omunyina twam no Mustafa Mohamed is leading the Egyptian national team attack and tomorrow he will start he was the top scorer or share 4 goals Mustafa Mohammed. But since 2019, Mustafa Mohammed has played for only 2 teams, Zamalek and Galatasaray. On matter $6 million. Ramadan so be a part or is part of the team, but yet none obi honya call up. You are talking about goalkeepers today. 2009, Hassan Shahata Samno Kachirom or say, and then 2009, check the number of trophies and Ali Fuaje, no magic 6. Egypt national team no that time na AFCON no or magic saying no magic 6. Or say they should get foreign or any foreign goalkeepers in the entry system name. And from 2009, Egypt League no or many foreign goalkeepers. 2009 or say except I had retire. Omo new replacement because keepers in Eban or me foreigners. And from 2010, chairman, check your goalkeepers I don't make AFCON. Fatala Daba, Brahma Aba, Kwanasen Subefemu, and Yakwa Nyakusi 4th division. Yakwa Kwakusi 4th division. But Belgium for the end. Tiasema Michel Sablon Ekachiromo. Ejare Enfa Omo plan, mission, and vision entuso. Michel Sablon essay. On my friend is a Belgium. Or say, we made a brochure. The Belgian vision of youth development. Michel Sablon has some Okachiromo. One plan, one mission, and one vision. First of all, the class. You target the class. Number 2, the national youth teams. Chairman, one plan, one vision, one mission. One plan, one vision, one mission. And the 3rd, the coaches of our elite football schools. Where Belgium for the end? Consulting is in. But Yebeko.
Now, let's technical director.
Aha, good. In consultation, yes, in consultation with technical director, coach no also can be bichireno because no nyaju me bia mai. Ana consulting no abawo didi oni muntu aka asema e wait e technical director no. So no kwa abawo na so ka cha aban say this is going to be our planner. Didi o mu e technical director no because
aban no also kwa efi no.
But say aban na appointed no.
Aban na ne ba enyo na okay.
GFA okwa GFA. She technical director former technical director Ucha Kenchen. She report otro mom. Ye dey adwuma da. It's about what did you oni dia.
So in fact what you are saying is say ye na ba no ye man long term project.
Jen kase bia Guinea 2023 ye tag 25. Blasters anyone no ye beje. Forget about because then chairman anyone no. Won't me nye.
Beje.
Aha, say now Comoros Gabon. But when you go to AFCON 2023 and next year, then it me Christian one nyan. But you know the Salisu Aba or the Tarik Aba or the Hosun Aba or the players we team up for team say yes, team we team. I said 7 years in here.
Okay.
And what build Senegal national team ene o final 2019 and o masa abo final next. And to say our planner, we won't be say and they are resource and nothing and they are AFCON. Utie members of parliament. Oh, Ghana Beji AFCON. Jen targeted Guinea.
Ah, yeah. So one kind of great because all your own patriotic.
Anything I call 40 years. Yeah. 40 years in say AFCON ya 20 chairman since 2000 ABC 2021. Oh, foreign based players I don't call AFCON 250. Look at 37.
What a change. Kwame said, now I don't trust my behavior again. I did. I was saying, Ghana, I've gone on next year. See, as a shut the eye with me, we can put our house in order and win. Now, we can put our house together now. We can win it. And then be yes. You're with him. Penalties. Nobody. Over the court. Over the court extra time.
And you're born also since 2014. You're born since 2014. Since 2014, you've been born someone pass.
And we had a coach as a Christian said Egypt colors was also USA or say Senegal. And me also call me.
No, chairman, me person me kaka krebi. You see, it's how you deal with failure that determines how you achieve success. go e kogu ye nimu ase poto ewo AFCON e koso Cameroon feli e ko feli ye no ye ba ye de na asesa emu wan say what was still confidence also say 2023
that be say a new coach the new coach coming no agent am mo gidie ni say sa coach we o ye mfa play angoma no tie coach we mu no ye mfa agency sam ma ho I will tell you,
but Chairman, no
agents go to Yato. Chairman, agents now,
China Football Federation, Omude delegate call Germany. So Munko Suade, no mumla metro, and Yema a Bomo football a tumpon. Acquire Germany first way a dominating world football. And Tomosheda, Eddie plays Bikoi. Say Omunko Dortmund youth system. Bayern Munchen youth system, Mönchengladbach youth system, Omunko Suadiemla. And Omumo be 50 years. India for are the same thing. Omuswako Germany, Omuko Suya football, Ababe, and Omumo 100 years. So Omubeye day, Omubetim dia, Ayebi. But Chairman, oh dear.
David, I make a episode of Munyan I say, Mojaman is Bonone, I am Mr. War name. Or never could be boating.
David Chairman,
what I'm saying is that when you have a coach, you give him a long-term plan, no doubt. That is what we have to do. See a man maybe 4 years or 3 years, 5 years. You say, work, you man say, what I say, we are pursuing your players, you start to build a team, you have strong side. Morning call local league, no morning call youth systems, no, and it's added in your morning call because Adeba Conso local coaches, our coaches on the Kucha Blast and say, Omambo youth teams, no, I envelope players, envelope Wabane Doko, and it's added. It's here, we have very good players in free. But I'm saying just Ostatia Dumano yen never. A book yen do time I certain we can win.
Yes.
Germany set a 10-year plan. Yeah. They won it before time and no more expensive on the winning. And to me, I said 5 years. But for you know, maybe next year I football. And to them,
say, Yenyan say Ghana target say 2025 Guinea Jeno.
Matuasi. And I make us say every crown yet to me.
Yes.
That is when say you start a plan the project in a kuya. You might never know. You might even get results earlier than expected.
Yeah.
Oh. But say yes, Sasta na ni ene dia. You just go 40 years go ani ene.
Say 40 years in your twem, 41. Enti Sasta ni say, Emienka say Ivory Coast Ghana be AFCON.
Timienka, is it Gaza Zuma me?
Say Emienka say be Guinea dia no near target.
Any target but Ivory Coast ye go compete. Ni ayi ho.
Chairman, you see maybe.
Chairman.
That be so me come nyanti. Ave monte was ya.
Me mate wase. O see maybe. Maybe a benya results, earlier than the way I expect.
Of course, maybe.
Yes,
it can happen.
No. But the target, maybe I will target to the Guinea. Maybe I will target to go even after Guinea.
Yeah.
But the American say yes, say no me ye. Na to two no me ye. Na if you know, you ma do free blaster. There's no blaster. You coach, a coach dia.
Yes.
Mama coach ni players no majuma.
Yeah.
Eba ya tina mu yi management committee no na mo for attention no emra yi local league no ye youth sites no na wa busa ho ene utirim say coach ya ne man under 20 is he a good coach to help with the progression of those players and now say who do be cost the be overflow players German
Enra meti say Omayesa appointment no in fact eminent appointment of this coaches no they have many say one sha na do be appointment wunya ya nka there will be divisions ebia nka efifo nyomo de na ka ban support wo mu aban so nyane de na ka efin support wo mu we de omo nyina ba together to be no obeye or anything to work against anybody baby I know ya adwene say the two assistant coaches no must handle under 20 under 23.
Of course.
The two assistant coaches, Baku should handle under 23 because I want the feeder clubs to the national teams. And yes, I appointed these two coaches. So my assistant to Air Chris Wood India, Yemfa Ebia Tanku Emman 23, Nyemfa Otuado under 20. And full-time coaches.
And what it will help us, say, about Kilis Adiana. Yes, you coaches can.
Yeah.
Because already they'll be earning a salary with the Black Stars.
To me, you Black Stars, but no more. I think it's a supervisory role or the Blasters but one market pa will be the youth team. I'm going to recommend a player from the youth team to the national team because I'm going to help Juma. So if one day be a coach be called Chris Uti call near see young coach man from straight away a channel no. Do under 23 coach no should come to the Blaster. Do under 20 coach no should go and take under 23 national team no. Sahani say you know. But again, we Blasters there we are any coach say we chairman. The management committee membership should also be looked at. And then so our management committee now the only person or former player person me say kufo. Chairman young na management committee no should be made up of former Blaster players.
Yeah, I agree.
Blaster players are almost Blaster to certain level. Samuel Sekufo honum Stephen Apia Ebia abedi pele ne mother so Blaster ni ton ha e be ka say favoritism ntino etino sebia Samuel Sekufo Tony Abu anum na Blaster management committee na when they are meeting players will have no option than to listen to them because Blasters now bono omo and they played so well at their time. And they can say omo Blaster management committee no chama sabi omo nipa. But let's imagine those people talking to Blaster players. When they work on them and they say Uncle Jordan Makone Blaster management committee chairman or experience in football administration. But me sure say you bet me baby you benya a better use of him than being a Blaster management committee chairman. Eti enyi ni free ho. Ne make sure say me see enwu Blasters management committee yenwu no. Say yenwu no, now there will be the need to keep them there. Membership, those that form the committee must be looked at critically. And in Nigeria for money abra what me fa sa foreign based place or more ye wo mama no nyina no chairman because of mama issue mu. Eh won ko kanunum jejo coach adum na SA team no. Uko Germany their team is surrounded by former players. Now says how he for bench na wani. Look at the Egyptian bench. Former players in Kwana the Egyptian bench no so. Let's go that way. Anya sadia ebese kojo konso na kwantia. Again, chairman me makri so tina futu ba ko pe. Men kai the last time Ghana foot years that match o. Se betu ne ka $120,000 a month dia. Chairman Ghana for ya dio. I don't remember the last time Ghana tia coach Krabe 60,000.
From Grant.
60,000.
Yeah.
Do you ever get twice of the night from Grant AG?
So we improve our also.
Yes. We profile swan. Usika swan. Expectation soon. And I know again. So also profile soon. Usika soon dia. And yet the expectation placed on you is so high. The era where players are placed on coaches, you know, Chama, it should be a thing of the past. We expect a Chris Wooten to do that. Chris Wooten, I have a higher profile. Nobody should be able to place a player on me without my consent. It should be a thing of the past. Say Chris Wooten ba, our bay, and then may see the no be anti stopping. No, say Chris Wooten anti stop here. I'll be so much disappointed in him. Unto whom much is given, much is expected. Ghana for paya they see a tuaka $120,000.
More rules.
More rules in the
I say one of the things someone can say on holding seminars, coaching clinics for national team coaches. No, now on how because also BBR running through.
Yes,
we should have one identity so that players from Hono a bit of see into the black.
Yes,
and it's hard in Etika Oka Management Committee, no. Only be said Tony Bafo. Only be said Samuel Sekufo.
Fantastic.
Only be said Stephen Apia. Augustine.
Chama ode bo me sa cry. Every form ni pa ba komra. Aban fe ni form akomeka ho. Enye 5. We are done.
Okay. Na 3 agraze ye.
o de some dem call 5
mo bia fo bia me kan say every for na kwa na so mu say we mu na o mu tru form
yes
it is onya we mu as management committee for okay fine if you are no pay if you are ministry any back because ministry because of say
public interest and public interest
the
ministry back every so back 5 we are done.
It's blasters a management committee like this you add Alex Asante to it because Alex Asante is in charge of all the protocols and some player invitations and that. There be a ministry, there be a chief director, another accountant, last time management committee
done.
Then the players will take full responsibility in terms of how many players interaction.
Imagine say Asemesi na Tony Bafo, Stephen Appiah, any Tony Ebo and the Kasache players, what would they say? You have no option than to listen to them because Blaster now Obono, Oma Bochum, and Ombo football at the highest level, even more than every single Blaster player at this moment.
Yeah.
It Muna made them say winning for sure. Yabeko and Keko the German way, German for one general manager for all their national teams. Asa Bagana Yanguna membership and how it is constituted must be looked at.
Okay, say the about chairman of Asafuk and about chairman of Asante are already in Cameroon. And the Amamoko Cameroon, another picture there too, Facebook Live. Yenya Gary L. Smith, any in your badge, the Bewa, Omumino, and I Shimfino, and I Dr. Kwame Che, Ulo screen is on the left. And photograph for the 14th, also on the right. Na in one picture, the team call Cameroon say, finalize a CAF Super League. Oh, the European European is a Biawiska. Teams will be Biawiska support this ramping. But I had the teams to be because of say. Yeah, Nisa the Europe no the omo woni bia say obi okay you know. It's 20 football teams. Already I understand said the North Africans are taking about 8 to 12. And na omo be Super League. Now CAF specifically choosing clubs about from some big one countries now large following. Almost our credibility kakra African club competitions now. Into per the proposal, and as I said, they want to raise about $100 million every year with this CAF Super League, you know. And already, and you might be Beba said, the winner will take about $10 million. That is huge. That will be more than the AFCON. That will be more than CAF Champion, 4 times CAF Champions League. So we near. And teams are Omo expected to participate in the Al Ahly, Zamalek, Wydad Casablanca, Raja Casablanca, Esperance, Etoile du Sahel, Mamelodi Sundowns, Simba FC of Tanzania, TB Mazembe of DRC, AS Vita Club of DRC, Kaizer Chiefs South Africa, Orlando Pirates South Africa, Al Hilal Sudan, Al Marek Sudan, Enyimba, Nigeria, Pyramids FC, Egypt, Club Africain, Tunisia, yes, USM Alger from Algeria, RS Berkane Algeria, and a Gol Mahia from Kenya, yes, also Kenya, very widely supported. It's 20 teams and how many Omo Ekoka. Say their participation, the annual will be able to about 1 million. Oh, and now $500,000 cry, no munya. A very big part.
It's good. Chairman, yes, sir, or my take a decision. Europe, the idea because countries in the clubs in the or music assembly or so. But Africa, as you know, on say, everybody, you know, majority, you are talking about the 90%. If the northern part of Africa and mostly say about CAF Champions League and the Confederations Cup or man and it's because of say West Canitia. Say the West Africa problem. West Africa problem is all about Sikenia. West Africa because when was the last time who say West African country, West African club because dominate Africa or Kobo final. You don't see that. Even the last 10 years, you are talking about Tib Mezemba. You are talking about Mamelodi Sundowns, Opinion FS Patrice Mochepe, and invested $8 million in 2012. And some of the CAF Champions League. aside say Ghana here, you are talking about problems, but aside West Africa problem, West Africa has says Kenya. Aside ke 98 no na has ababa 2000 na nyimba 2003 and nyimba 2004 yan say who be eno ano no so it's good nti has for everymu
but has no problem because Jack
so eno kire wade ba ko chairman we no me a mekwa ko pebose
na nyabusi ombe mo muska
I
understand say they will give them money Salma Macron cham obi be at 200-300 between $300,000 to $500,000 send out because or you be traveling say a league format.
Yeah.
Or minimum how format some so fashioning out. So they are about to qualify to
Omunibio. CAF president Unibi. Omunya format. They and answer opinion catch on say Yabobo Super League onim format.
Oh, more format, only format say.
Chairman, omunim papa no.
Oh, menesa.
Omunim the details of it.
Magic was say
he's a businessman.
FIFA proposed it.
Yeah.
I understand. I understand. But come on, I mean, a big person like the fifth cup.
And one said, no,
cup president will sit down and just call people without a plan.
Chairman, me say,
president,
oh, Chairman, I know. Drone. Every
president goes up.
Yes, and one said, catch on, say, Yabobo Super League. More details.
No. I say more details. That is why they have called them to a meeting. And they are going to tell them the plan. From the plan number 2. CAF cannot just the man is a serial billionaire who wants millions. No. Only the companies of South Africa.
Yeah, he's worth $2.1 million.
That's what I'm talking about. So you think somebody like that ever decided say, "Me robot tournament, mumradi ave na mobile me agree format." It's your from Edia 2 manim. The Nobu suggestion no waye. That is why he's calling him.
Engagement of ideas.
And engagement of offering over trauma. What is the format is? Any BBR. So if no matter catch up. The winner will get $10 million. That's what. So yeah. Only at the meeting they will give them a blueprint of all what they are going to do.
So the gap between the big clubs and the smaller clubs will keep widening.
It will keep widening. In fact, only what it means. The gap between the North Africans and the Yaya side had to widen because
that is my problem. Because from one tournament or get $10 million now, or $10 million richer than you, or better play a simple. Our clubs cannot compete and win and get that $10 million at this moment.
By which I send you may
they are Saska they might say fast at Omunyabajibu. No, Asako tournament, we are Asako was Arab a capital. Asako Diska. So it is more money to them.
Only the work Kotokone house on the inside and say, imagine Kotokone house in your $500,000 just to play with Sense Calukano. Ever said they are born locally.
Locally, we're champion. Locally, no problem.
But you say, and it means that now, Obinya, Ella Limbaji players, invariably won't so much money to buy the best players in the local league.
And you'll be able to sustain them.
Yes. And if you are able to do baby, Skebia Binyan, Ella Linuno, if you ever targeted winning the 10 million. Baby, I'm not going to go out target okay. Let's be among the first 10. Everybody has $1 million each.
Yeah.
So has $1 million. They can retain their players. Imagine an airport saying $1 million to run. Imagine don't tell them can be $1 million. Oh, the person for me because of course I'm going run it.
Say no, somebody no.
Member locally.
Somebody no. Almost I say with $1.2 million as their budget for Africa. And almost says Kenusha and I'm call $2.5 million. Last season, almost used $3 million. Reach semi-final.
But no minimum argument. Of course, I agree that it's but football is about money. And then already in the UEFA Champions League is the richest clubs who are winning it because they are investing. Yeah. But in the same way, why win this card? You can compete to a certain level.
Yeah.
And it's like the Biamekase. Then you go school. As I come despite Baoho, Dr. Goguti Baoho, Asibi, I was to go Kone Baoho. Emami eno anochwa ono so krom to kobi ne ba o no mu nyina just card ko no mdi ko school se be nya buga de krom wo go laptop asibi ba no laptop oni bi e bia yam phone go ni bi and say be do exam some trope and there are times when even the needy students they pass more than we mono it will be a situation where you can keep your place how sick how the body ni so sa ba be competed baby it just say I think this thing about yes you have for the power, especially because the one has said there is a super league, una skagakra and you know, and then I say also had to October for the bar one of the things that Messi said God's book companion for on Tron to the NCC no or the one for the clearly who propose idea man not a toss man he will take it because on open the betterment of the club. Same with Kwame Chei as the board chairman of the betterment of the club. Now the summer solving problem on it, the management name the board this admin could enjoy peace. They have a very sharp CEO and he's doing very well. So how the folks who decide this almost for CEO, young person, sharp, no so yeah. Some for almost $500,000. What they will do with that money, and the kind of players they will get. And already when Bell and him in bomb, yeah. What you say? It's young so much older. What is scan? Oh, scan the here. Scan the
chairman. Easy, easy, but
okay. Andra Bechem shares go the Kabi no moment in the Ghana Premier League. Na Augustino cry Manuel
as a winger. Ghana now or the two kwan Sudan or Sababa Bokotokono at a time now at a point in time no one Emmanuel Jemfina na Bokotoko games no but we have chances are Obiasu say Okrabesa no Krabwa Seno now number of goals was Seno Kotokono na and Semfata and Osako back to Bechemino goals na say Seba a child say Obia ni Babia also upon the ball. So okay, Brekum Arsenal, BA Stars, and then BA United. And if it BA United Crano, actually has a sense, Sunyan. Adriana Stars Bear League, few crowds and Aqua Renew Adriana, Brekum Arsenal, Wild Stars, House of Folk, Kotoko, a few teams, and Atimia Kokromo, Aqua and a Kim Face also count. Yeah,
is that Bechem
yeah, Bechem Bechem Quad was twice. Bechem United I saw a Domami no. And that one so okay. I blue teams in Mionu and Aqua Renew twice. Brekum Arsenal and a Bechem United. Only Aqua saw Mionu and a house also count. Kotoko just once. Wild Stars are renew twice. New the Biasa Koshabako and a team and friends Kim Face and so become. So Quadoma a few occasions. Brekum Arsenal by the just a two Gromo at ding.
And easy, but you're not games ever so weekend. You share your Manchester Derby.
Yes,
I mean the biggest game.
Yes,
this weekend. Hearts of Oak Accra Olympics.
Yeah, Hearts Olympics game. No, and once you be first game in 58 Hearts and I winning 3-2. Ebesi no, Omanya 92 league matches from top flight league to Premier. Hearts are set 29 drawn games, and Olympics what. A share of 22 wins.
Okay.
So 40 for Hearts, 22 for Olympics, 29 drawn games. Premier League in the Bayern, almost here 34 times. 34 no. Hearts has 14 plus of 42 goals. Only has 6 and a move 14 IND in a draw. But my dear, Olympics 6 wins in the Premier League. No, a move 5 for Hearts home. Nyame pa ochina Hearts fie. Olympics since 1993-4 na here Bayern. Olympics are winning 1 league match per home. Say omo bon kan. By airborne Olympics in a home team. Oma winning 1 out of total 6 wins in the Premier League. No. House of Folk no 6. Olympics airborne omo away. Say House home Olympics win. Wa winning 5 so ene say House lose to Olia. E be 6 e wo kromo. Say be 2 teams ni nyina na matches ni nyina with the same venue. Na drawn games ni so 6. Entia bia nyame pene no 17 matches in the Premier League no. Ahas na as a home team no. E be on the road no. Nyame pass ne nyame admo check Olympics a e be 6 for Hearts, 6 for Oli and a 6 drawn games. E be square. So yeah rasa ne no. Ene ba be koi no Olympics akwa 10 games e wo Hearts home abra won share since 2004. Omunya led 2 goals. Every new over class of folk. Now as I take lead, only the 90 minutes plus additional time. Jumadi ni nama. Great Olympics. Emma House of folk. Lucy no matter 10 matches. Oma lusu 8 at road 2 until last season. First run. And now omutimi Koshe House by 2 goals to 0. Ya passing ball now within 28 minutes. Now House at the form. And then your man koye and from class of folk. So I trust and your man ebe koye ne. Etimidi Amaka Great Olympics. House starting here about Premier League home no. Say House home. House ko 93, 94, 94, 95, 95, 96, 97, 97, 99, 2000, 2001. It took them 2002 and so no home win over Olympics. Omu ko for so many seasons 8 now has a winless ever home. So Olympics say ban say House neighbor home. E na ho keka no wo soro ye pa but eneno ene ye say 2 teams no say ene besi akọ omasia bebre ama house kura timi amnya 6-0 over Olympics far back in 69 omasia nyama bebre nom yetimi abo ni apon we so mobium ni aka na omasa park so be ne no yɛmfa no sɛ saa tam na twam ɛnɛ deɛ basabasa wɔ saa manchɛ dabi no aba fam kakra has no Olympics na player bi free oli akɔ Peter Lamtem no ne mama akwam no yɛ kɔstɔmi wɔ mu fie ka kyerɛ ɔmam sɛ yɛma ne ntoto nam ne ma no fishmonger yɛma ne ntoto nam koraa ɛsan sɛ ne ba na free Olympics na Olympics ne has ɛbɔ ma ɛyɛ gamanchɛ cap no wɔmɔ cap no player ne hyɛda ɛne wanhyɛ ɛma has hyɛgye cap no na onim so ɔkɔ has nti after 71 na o move to has no yɛma ne maame koraa anya adwuma ɛkɔ sesa ne da sɛ ne ade ɔde to nam ne nyinaa tugu ma ɛbɛyɛ nsɛm bebree wɔ Ghana ase nti has Olympics games deɛ chamo nyɛma bebree ɛna ɛbɛm a ɔmo hyia mu yɛ den RTU versus King Faisal nyame adoma ene obi e ka se ose King Faisal timi hye because nansa King Faisal of late last matches a omabo subsequent games omabo no ene ma nkoye be it home anasa away ya wana Kerala United na be share King Faisal e ofi okọ away a na akodwiragu last time has ase no o sa kolusu to Olympics e wa Accra ene ma nkoye mfa ma King Faisal but R2 de aya na King Faisal modemo no omiamu a ene ma koye in all since 1995-96 no King Faisal first league match no so qualify from Division 1 under the stewardship of coach Osemafo ene Dogomoro omo King Faisal ba league no omo first league game was against R2 King Faisal won 1st October 95 na week 1 so King Faisal timi R2 32 matches no mabo no King Faisal nyamu 14 wins R2 are winning 9 and na drawn games so 9 so e trust any makoyi but King Faisal home no out of 16 matches no R2 anya just 2 wins pe abra King Faisal ene ebo home enti niama betima koye e dia ma King Faisal e gina R2 so ene also de hye R2 adi ka ba kuma se ne kotoko abebo draw kode but this is a King Faisal the last 11 league matches R2 ye winless so unchamo e ti e kira say the last 11 league games eniama
R2 doing King Faisal
on the road say eye kumase anase omasia 207 ewo sunyan ni nyina King Faisal abofie no the last 11 matches no R2 aye den so obese King Faisal pa the last win for R2 aye far back in 2000 that was a year in 29th March 2000 and almost since then no omabo 11 league matches omo lose 7 omo best 4 drawn games omanya over here King Faisal anti King Faisal kire bibia say niam betimi akwe and the last 16 games so omabo no R2 are winning just 2 pe in all say Boga say Tamale say Sunyan say Kumase baby almost here bias no the last 16 matches no R2 are just 2
okay
so I trust and a day for Kumasi based King Faisal
and then make has then man to concluding part ni o dey has then na for has
and then say has per se league no or Bell says house was 23 points and your man said I'm farmer house house person peja yeah me I'll go for house win
and your person peja and then history no say
history no dey say house na ebo home na Olympics yard house home matches in 17 no professional league no Olympics etimi have 5 wins house have 6 and 6 drawn games out of 17 matches.
Okay.
It is an Olympics the 18th time so Olinya win a best 6-3-18 a best square.
Okay.
Obia benyape but possibility say house of folk ebetimanya win no it was a was really because the last 11 matches a house are now with you know aside say na year starting season na Olympics year no it took us 9 season and so na obo home was Olympics.
Okay.
The last 11 Olia win just 1 elusu 8 adro 2.
I have first on here Elmina Sharks Asante Kotoko.
Elmina Sharks Kotoko Monday.